Hello everyone, what's up? It's Melkazunky, and I'm back with Isaac. So if you watched the last episode, I'm actually not completely sure what the last episode was, because I did stream an Isaac run, and I haven't fully decided whether I want to take that run from the stream and upload it. I'm probably not going to. So anyway, regardless, I haven't done a challenge run in a few gameplays of Isaac. Probably not that many compared to the amount of episodes I uploaded. It's probably just a couple episodes ago, but for me personally, it's been quite a while. Just because I haven't played a lot of Isaac, but not necessarily uploading a lot of it, because I've been failing a lot, or not necessarily making videos out of a lot of it. So I used my bomb to unlock that gray chest there, which might have not been the best idea. But anyway, especially because there's a tinted rock here, so we are playing the Curse of the Night, or whatever it's called. Dark was the Night, that's the name of the challenge. And the reason for that is just because I finally want to get this challenge done, since it does unlock the blue candle, and I think that's really important to finally get that unlocked. Because I've been playing for a long time without being able to use the blue candle, and you know, it's a very powerful item. It is definitely going to help me out in future runs, so I think it's really important to get those more powerful items unlocked as soon as possible. And I get 5 bombs as a result from this room, which is really good. A nice start there. So unfortunately, I have attempted this challenge about 4 or 5 times, haven't been able to beat it yet. However, my last Isaac run that I played, which was on the stream, I don't think I'll be uploading it to YouTube, but anyway, I did win, so that gives me a little bit encouraged, thinking maybe I have a pretty good chance of winning this run, since my last run was successful. So I think, you know, I'm still not completely sure about this, but I think I only have to beat Mom, and I don't have to beat Mom's heart in this challenge, but I'm really not 100% sure. And we get some more bombs, which is pretty good. Our item from our item room is not very good. It's Harlequin Baby, but that's okay. I won't argue with it. I might as well check for the secret room, because I have an abundance of bombs at the moment, so I really don't see any good reason not to. Checking for the secret room is always a little bit more tricky when you have I can't remember that, Curse of Darkness, I think. Yeah, anyway, it's a little bit more tricky when you have that. I honestly have no idea where the secret room is going to be. I might as well check here. I think this is the most likely location. There we go. I was right on the first try, and I also freed that cent there with my bomb placement. So I have 14 cents. If I got one more cent, I would be able to access the shop next floor. Won't be able to access it this floor unless I get the crate drop from the boss, which would give me a key and a cent as well, which would be pretty cool, but we'll see how that goes. And our boss is Larry Jr., and it is a blue version of Larry Jr., which I do believe means it will drop soul hearts upon death. And there's also a tinted rock there, so I want to actually place a bomb here and hopefully hit Larry Jr. with that bomb, which I did, and also unlock the tinted rock, which I also did, and I got a small rock for destroying that tinted rock, which is really good because that's a damage up. It's also a speed down, but damage ups are always worth it, even if they have some negative effects. So we have the small rock, we have Mom's coin purse, which I'm a bit wary of using because sometimes this can be really good and sometimes it can be really bad. Telepills, not the biggest deal in the world. And it just teleported me to the item room there, which I had already accessed. And we get a range down, which isn't the worst thing in the world. Health up, which is absolutely great. And a full health pill. Alright, so I think those pills were totally worth it. Sometimes they can end up being really bad and kind of screw you over when you use the pills, but in this situation, I got a health up from the pills, and I also got a damage up from that small rock. So I think I'm doing really well so far. Of course, there's going to be... I don't know why I picked up that Eternal Heart. I should have just left it there, because I really don't want to be losing that on this floor, but we'll see. I'll try my best not to lose this Eternal Heart, but no promises. Anyway, I really shouldn't have picked it up, because that's like a guaranteed health up as long as I don't lose it, but since I picked it up already, I probably will lose it. We'll see. I'll try my best not to, and if I do lose it, oh well, it's not the end of the world. Alright, so we get a bomb guy there, and another bomb guy here. And hopefully I get a key drop pretty soon, because I want to access my item room. I'd also like to access the shop, but not enough key drops as of yet, at least. And I suppose I will check for the secret room right here, just to see if that is the location of it. And if so, I won't even need a key for the item room, but no, it's not there. I will be checking for the secret room in a couple other places, just because I still have a good 5 bombs, which is enough to find the secret room, I think, in most situations. So we get a blood bank here, which I can't play since I picked up the Eternal Heart, and if I use the blood bank, what it will do is it will take away my Eternal Heart, but I can blow it up, and I'll get 3 cents for doing that. Maybe I could have placed a bomb down here and also blown up the blood bank as well, but I'm not sure. Anyway, I have absolutely no idea where the secret room would be, so I don't know if it's worth checking for. I really hope I get a key drop from this room, I can tell you that much. I guess I will probably check next to the sacrifice room for the secret room, and hopefully there's like a slot machine or something in there. Otherwise I'm going to miss out on the item room on this floor because I have no keys. Actually, scratch that, I could just go into the arcade. I completely forgot there was an arcade on this floor, so I'll definitely be playing that, and I believe right here is next to the sacrifice room, right? And there we go, there is our secret room, and we do indeed get a slot machine. So I might as well play this one. It doesn't really matter which one I play. I can either play this one or the one in the arcade. Obviously I can't use the blood bank since I picked up that Eternal Heart. Dumbly, I really shouldn't have done that. I think I'd rather play this slot machine just because it's in the secret room, so I think, I don't know, that has a possibility of it being better or something like that. Maybe I should be playing the skull game though, because I think that has actually a higher chance for keys, but oh well. I'll just be, yeah, I'll go to the arcade and play the skull game a few times just to see if I can't get some keys from that, because I think that has a slightly better chance of getting keys, and I only need one after all. So let's go into the arcade, unfortunately, and there also is a fortune teller machine, so that's a good thing. If I end up getting a key from the skull game guy, I will play the fortune teller. I think that would really help me out a lot. And if not, I'll blow everything in here up, and hopefully that will result in me getting a key. I should have just blown up the slot machine in the secret room. I don't know why I didn't do that. But hindsight is, you know, not always the best. I don't know what I was trying to say there. Unfortunately, there was no tinted rocks or anything in here. It's kind of a trollish thing to do, to give you a couple of rocks in the arcade, but neither of them are tinted. Not exactly sure why that is, but he was offering keys there, but I didn't luck out and get it. Alright, so come on, I just need a key. That's it, just one key. Offering keys again. If I got this, that would make me happy. And yes, I got 2 keys. So that means I'm going to be playing the rest of my money on the fortune teller machine, and I'll get the devil, which doubles my damage for 1 room, so that's pretty handy. I'll use that on the boss. A couple more cents would be great to get some soul hearts. Hopefully this card is the Hierophant. It's the stars, which I believe teleports me to a random room or something like that. It teleports you to a room, but I'm not sure how that room that it teleports you to is determined, if that makes any sense. Anyway, cent dropped there. Might as well use it, and we didn't get anything, so I'll blow up the slot machine as well. People were telling me to blow stuff up in past videos. That really is a good idea, so I'll try to be doing that in the future, because you can get cents and such from destroying these machines, and as long as I'm not like super low on bombs, I'll definitely be doing that. So let's go back and get our item room. Hopefully it's something epic. I guess I could unlock that gold chest as well, but with the shortage of keys that I have been having so far in this floor, I don't know if that's a good idea. So we get the Skinny Odd Mushroom, which increases my fire rate and lowers my damage, but it is overall a damage upgrade because it increases your fire rate by actually a lot. And I'm a risk taker. I want to unlock that gold chest. Fortunately, there's just 3 cents in it. I was hoping there would be like another health uphill or something like that in the chest. That would be pretty awesome. But let's go and fight the boss. And unfortunately my damage is lowered now, but it's not the end of the world, so hopefully I will be fine. And the boss is Gurdy Jr., which is not a good thing, but one thing that is good is my speed is increased by a lot actually, so maybe I will be able to dodge Gurdy Jr. a little bit easier. And with this devil card, that really helped me take him out quite fast. We do get the crate from the boss, so I get a key, telepills, which I don't want, a strength card, which I do want, and let's check out what the devil room is. And I do get this Eternal Heart, Dead Cat, or the Pact. Not feeling either of those items, I'm sorry. The Pact could help me out. I don't know if it would take my Eternal Heart though. Let's see. Okay, actually yeah, I will take the Pact. So that's damage up, which is important. So I'll be sitting on 3 hearts now, and it took 2 of my red hearts, but it also gave me 2 soul hearts, so that's a good thing all in all. So Tinted Rock here, which is great, and since I am pretty fast and I should be able to avoid a fair amount of damage, I shouldn't be in too much of a problem at the moment, so Troll Bomb there with my speed, that's not a problem at all. I have a fair amount of soul hearts here. I mean, as long as I just pay attention and don't take stupid damage like I almost always do in Isaac, but as long as I can avoid that as much as possible, I should be fine, because with my speed I can outrun pretty much everything. And also my fire rate is incredibly fast, so I'm kind of like a machine gun at the moment, just with how quickly my tears are going. I have no idea why I took damage there. That was really dumb. But oh well, and we'll take out this champion hive, and hopefully he'll drop me a health up pill. That would be great, or a great chest. I'll take that as well. Health up pill? No health up pill. Now that I got that one health up pill, I'm just being greedy, and all I'm thinking about now is how much I want a second one. So I'm taking damage here again. Soul heart damage, which is not the worst thing in the world, but it's also not the best thing in the world. So gold chest there, which I do want to open. But I'll wait until I open my item room first. And I won't need a key for the shop because I don't have enough money unless there's a whole bunch of money in the secret room, which there is. So actually maybe I will be visiting the shop. It looks like it anyway. And hopefully, I mean, I haven't visited a shop yet, so there's a pretty low chance that I'll be finding greed, I suppose, which I think definitely would make the shop worth using. And there is the shop right here, so I might as well visit it. Oh, and we get this Steam sale, which I don't really want, but I'll just take this soul heart, and I'll leave the Steam sale because no thanks. I'll be just fine without it, I think. Alright, so take out these hives. It shouldn't be too much of a problem. And hopefully I'll find my item room pretty soon, which would be a good thing. I can't access that key unless I get, I don't know, Magneto for my item room, which I'm not saying that I want. I'd really prefer not to get that for my item room, but we'll see. I'm actually doing, my damage is pretty good, especially with this increased fire rate. So here's my item room. Hopefully it's Polyphemus. Actually, no. I don't know what I want. Polyphemus and the Skinny Odd Rushman are kind of like opposites, because Polyphemus increases your damage and makes you fire really slowly. And we get Bumfriend. I'll take him, I guess. He can drop soul hearts, especially if I end up getting the Miter or something like that later on in the floor. Bumfriend can be pretty good. I think the Miter stacks with Bumfriend. I'm not sure though. The Miter, if you don't know, increases... Well, it changes 50% of the red heart drops that you get into soul hearts, which I'd rather be getting soul hearts right now rather than red hearts. And I don't have any more keys, so I can't unlock that gold chest there. And the boss is going to be Chub, and it is a champion version of Chub. I'm not sure what this champion version does, actually. Also a champion, what's it called? A champion runner there. One of those guys. I forgot to use my strength card, so I'm definitely want to be using that. I'm just doing a lot of damage now, so this boss fight should be over pretty soon. Also, this Chub seems to be pretty slow. I think actually this version Chub, what happens is he has a lot more health, but he moves slower, so he's a lot easier to dodge or something like that. We got the coat hanger, which is tears up, so I'm firing just incredibly fast right now, which helps. And we go into the catacombs too, without any keys, which is not a good position to be in most of the time. There's an arcade in there. I don't know if I want to play it though. Gold chest or gray chest, no thanks. If I get an abundance of red heart drops during this floor that I don't end up needing, I will come back to that arcade. But otherwise, I don't think that I'll be needing it. Just because, you know, a health up would be really nice, but I spend like almost every video milking the blood bank trying to get as many health ups as possible, and sometimes it works out, sometimes it ends up just being fruitless, so we'll see. I'll make a decision on that later on. So I get a room full of greed heads, which I don't think I've ever found a room like this not taking damage from it before, but it looks like I actually might not even take any damage this room, which would be epic. That's literally the first time that's ever happened to me. I'm pretty proud of myself. I am going to use a bomb here to get a key. I think that's like a pretty good trade, and that's annoying. So it looks like I'll be using 2 bombs to get a key, and that did not unlock the secret room for me, which I was kind of hoping that it would. I really should have put that bomb on the right side of the screen down first. That would have been smarter in hindsight. So we get a whole bunch of chargers, but my damage is pretty darn good, so they are not much of a problem at all. Especially with the Skinny Odd Mushroom, it just makes chargers very easy, so I guess I might as well go in the shop since I have 2 keys, and it is greed, so, you know, it's kind of what I expected, since I always seem to get greed. I like, every single run, I usually get 1 actual shop, and then I'll get like 2 greed fights every run. I'll access 3 or 4 shops, And I'll get one actual shop, and then everything else will be a greed fight. I just want to get up to 15 cents for the next floor, since I shouldn't be seeing greed on the next floor, hopefully, anyway. And I took 3 damage against greed, which was really a fail. It's never a good thing when you're taking that much damage against greed. It's never a good thing when you're taking any damage against greed, but for me personally, it's really hard to dodge for some reason. So we get Chub, or Little Chubby even. And Little Chubby can be nice. He definitely does increase your damage somewhat. So where would the secret room be? I have absolutely no idea. I already checked there. I don't think, is there a sacrifice room on this floor? I don't know if some floors have sacrifice rooms and some don't, but I'm gonna check here next to the arcade and see if the secret room is there, and it's not. And then I'm also gonna check down here to see if the secret room isn't here, which it probably isn't, but I'll look anyway. Oh, there it is. Something epic? Just 9 cents. It wasn't that epic. I should have let Bumfriend pick some of those up, but oh well. And, you know, I have a lot of money, so I might as well go to the arcade, I suppose. I don't really see why not. Always the possibility of getting like a fortune teller machine and picking up some soul hearts, but alas, that is not the case. And I'll just blow all my money here. And then hopefully I'll have enough to like pick up another shop later on. Pick up an item in another shop later on, I suppose. I really should have bought that Steam sale in hindsight, since that was fairly early on in the run where I spotted it, but haven't had a single payout yet. And we get a pill. Please be health up. Full health. Well, that's pretty good. I'll take that along with me. Although, I mean, I'm mostly living off of soul hearts here, so I don't really know exactly how good that is. If I got another pill that is health up, I would be pretty happy though. So hopefully that works out. Or if I could get a single payout from this skull game, that would be great. A key, I'll take that. That's going to help, definitely. Another full health pill. So, I mean, I guess I could use this just to play the blood bank, since I have 2 full health pills. I might as well just... Oh my goodness, how am I getting hit by these flies? They like spawn right on top of me. It's really annoying. I might as well use the you know, place to hit the blood bank. Oh, I really didn't want you to pick that up, man. But oh well. I want this money so I can play more. And I might as well just like use this second full health pill as well. And hopefully 2 hearts. Okay, that's pretty good. That'll give me another heart that I can use to play. So Bumfriend is paying me out a little bit. Alright, and I'll use this and one last play on the blood bank, and then I'm gonna pick up that full health pill. So I will play the slot machine and the skull game a little more. And Bumfriend gives me a full heart, which was pretty nice of him. Alright, so I have a few more plays that I can do on this blood bank, and hopefully they end up working out pretty well. And we get the IV bag, which I really did not want, so that sucks, but oh well. Definitely will be taking this full health pill along with me. And then I'll blow up you. And I'll blow up you. I just walked into my own bomb there. Sometimes I just don't understand what I'm doing in this game. I'll take along the IV bag with me, I might as well, even though it's really not very useful in like the vast majority of situations. This is actually a room we haven't explored yet. That's a bit odd, but okay. And we just walk into the night again. I can safely say like 75% of the damage I take in Isaac is just me walking into things that could have been easily avoided. So if I was actually good at this game, I would take like 1/4 of the damage that I actually do take. And that would be amazing. That would be simply amazing. So I haven't found the secret room yet, have I? Please be. I was like, please be the top secret room. I'm just taking a bet here. So we get the Liberty Cap, which I think is a little bit better than the push pin at least. So I'll take it, even though I don't think either of these trinkets are amazing by any stretch of the imagination. So I completely forgot where the boss room is. Not this way, apparently. Maybe that would have been a good thing to remember, but I just have no idea. I hope it's down here. It's not. Okay, so I'm lost. I hate this Curse of Darkness. It can be really frustrating, but I just gotta think, if I can just beat this run, I never have to do this challenge again. So that's kind of like my motivation. Oh, I actually haven't been here. That's interesting. I thought I had explored this entire floor. Learning something new every day, I suppose. So sacrifice room is down here. I guess I could be looking for the secret room. The regular secret room, that is. Unless have I already found it? I don't know. I can't remember if it was last floor that I'm remembering, where I picked up 9 cents during the secret room, or if that was this floor. I really just don't know. I don't think I found the boss either, but again, my memory is pretty bad for someone so young, so I really have no idea. Took out those guys, that was pretty easy, and no, we had not found the secret room yet. I somehow have not taken damage during this room yet. Don't count on that last scene. Actually, never mind. That was amazing. I don't know how I didn't take damage during that room. I almost always do. So we get the Fallen here, which is a boss that I'm really bad at, but at the same time, I'm also very fast, and I'm also doing a lot of damage. So I should be able to kill him at least, without dying myself. I mean, I do have this full health pill, so that helps increase my survivability a little bit. I really like that word, especially in Isaac for some reason, but just don't do the thing where you shoot in all 4 directions, please, and I'll be just fine. That's like the only thing that really, you know, grinds my cookies when I'm fighting the Fallen or Krampus. It's when he shoots in all 4 directions. Speaking of Krampus, I would like to fight Krampus. So we get technology, which is laser tears, which is actually the first time I've ever had this upgrade, so that's pretty cool. And it's not Krampus, but I do get Guppy's Paw, which normally I would take, but not when I'm only on 3 red hearts. But I think in most situations that's pretty good. But yeah, technology, I've never had this before, so there's a first time for everything. What this does is it does high damage and it has like unlimited range, so I believe. So it's definitely a good thing. It's definitely an upgrade. I've heard a lot of good things about technology. Haven't used it myself. Please be health up. Telepills. There is a health up pill somewhere in the pill rotation, and I want it, but we'll see. Hopefully I end up getting it. I don't think I will, probably, but I will try my best. I mean, I don't know exactly how you can try to get a pill. That's just completely random chance if you get it or not, but I will do that. Bum friend jacking my money like he always does. And he gave me the lover's card. So that's okay, I guess. I can come back to that if I end up getting a blood bank or something. Because if there is a blood bank on this floor, it will be paying out with a blood bag. Since, well, I've already had the IV bag, of course. So I can't get another IV bag, and there's only 2 items the blood bank can pay out with. So there's the blood bag and the IV bag, and I've already had the IV bag. So you can get an unlimited number of blood bags, but only 1 IV bag, which is sometimes nice, sometimes not. So this technology is making it a little bit hard for me to aim, just because, well, I'm trying to dodge the grimaces in the middle, but at the same time, I'm just like, I'm not used to this technology, man. So we get a troll bomb there. I lost all my soul hearts, which I'm not happy about. You know what? I might as well. That was a mistake. I don't know why I did that. That was not worth it. I was hoping that there was going to be like a health up, because like when I don't know. Sometimes, every once in a while, there's a health up. Personally, I've only had a health up once ever in a gold chest. I do seem to have pretty bad luck when it comes to gold chests, because I never seem to get anything from them. As long as I don't get leapers next, in the final wave, I should be fine. I get knights, which, oh my goodness, that faceless knight just completely wrecked my day, but it doesn't matter. So we get the Joker card, which teleports me to a devil room. I don't know how good that is, though, because I only have 3 hearts. And it's actually Krampus, so actually that's not a bad thing. We'll get a lump of coal for fighting this guy, and that's going to be actually pretty good, which, what the lump of coal does is increases your damage. The farther away you are from enemies, the higher your damage is. And since I have unlimited range with technology, I can just stand at the opposite ends of rooms and do pretty darn good damage. I think the lump of coal stacks with technology, I don't know. I've only actually seen the technology in a couple videos ever, and I personally have never had it, so I'm definitely not an expert when it comes to it. I've somehow avoided taking damage against Krampus. So actually, I took 1 hit against him, and yeah, we do in fact get the lump of coal, and Bumfriend's jacking my money, as he always does. So that's probably going to help me out. And we're going this direction, as I can remember. And I want to get my full health pill back. So I believe it's over here. Actually, what I really want is a health upgrade. So what is that one? The one that increases damage and health. That would be a great item to get from the secret, or from the item room. But no, we get infestation, which means I think when I get hit, I spawn a fly, or I spawn flies. I don't know what the conditions are to spawn them though. We'll see anyway. And you might notice I keep getting like a random extra heart that's not full on the life bar there. That's not actually a real. That's not actually a really real heart. It's just a side effect of Liberty Cap, and I don't get to keep it or anything. So we get Mom's Pearl, which is great. I will definitely take that. One of my favorite trinkets in the game. And what Mom's Pearl does, I don't want the Liberty Cap. No, I want Mom's Pearl. What Mom's Pearl does is a 10% chance of, if you get a red heart drop, it will be a soul heart instead. So technology is actually great for knights because it just shoots right through them. It has piercing or whatever. So it works really well for knights. Knights are some of my least favorite enemies in the game just because they can be sometimes a little bit frustrating to dodge. Speaking of frustrating to dodge, I just walked into that Grimace 2 times where I could have easily avoided it both times. I don't even know sometimes. Would be nice to get a spacebar item as well, since I don't really technically have anything good as a spacebar item. I mean, I just have the IV bag, which I don't want to be taking damage right now anyway, so I'm just going to go ahead and go into the boss and fight the boss, which is Monstro 2, which is a really easy boss fight, because you can just do this, and kind of like, exactly, you know, you just goad him into using his laser over and over and over, and I'm doing quite a bit of damage, especially because of like Little Chubby hits pretty hard. So yeah, I mean, one of the easiest boss fights in the game. We get a health upgrade, which I'm really happy about, and proceed probably down to Necropolis. Yeah, I figured as much. So I think, you know, getting the depths twice in a row would be a little too lucky, so I don't think that was going to happen. So, I mean, if you haven't watched my videos already, you wouldn't know this, but I have a deep hatred for Necropolis, because I die a lot here. No, don't take my money. I would like to get up to 14 cents just to check out this last shop, you know, just in case. So Masks and Hearts room, I'm definitely going to be taking damage here, because I always take damage. We get the Ace of Spades, which increases the drop rate for cards, but I think I'd rather have Mom's Pearl. They're both good. I like both of those trinkets, actually. If I could take them both, I would, but unfortunately I don't have Mom's Bag, or whatever it's called, Mom's Purse. The item that allows you to take 2 trinkets, and I'm actually going to have to, you know, take this full health pill here. I really didn't want to do that, but I didn't have much of a choice since I was going to die otherwise. I probably will die anyway, but okay, so we get a fortune teller machine here. We get Kamikaze, which is one of the worst items in the game. Oh well. So I won't be taking that. Both of these spacebar items actually damage you when you use them, so they're both pretty bad, but Kamikaze is actually really bad. So I'm going to place a bomb here just to check. Oh my goodness, Bum Friend moved the bomb out of the way. Or one of my familiars did. Just to check for the secret room, and it's not there, but this does mean I can blow all my money into the fortune teller machine for soul hearts and cards. So we get a Wheel of Fortune card, which is not great. I really like a Judgment card, actually. That would be pretty helpful. But we'll see what I can do. Actually, just some soul hearts would be great. Would be absolutely grand if you could do that. Or the crystal ball. Pay out with the crystal ball. That'd be great. Give me an actual half decent spacebar item. One more try. Crystal ball. We got the chariot, so that's actually pretty good. That'll help me out quite a bit during the mom fight. And we get a pill, which I believe is telepills. Yeah, so I don't want that one. Alright, continuing on through the floors. This is a room with gray traps, so I gotta watch out for that. And basically just looking for Mom as fast as possible. I don't want to be fooling around. I just want to be finding Mom. So I'm gonna check here for the secret room. I doubt it is there, but just in case, it's not. As I suspected. Alright, so I'm gonna go this direction because why not? Take some damage there because also why not? Spawn a charger. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. The green grimaces are for the most part pretty easy to dodge. Don't fire at me, thank you. And I'm pretty happy about this chariot card that I got, actually. So we get this, I believe that they're called. It's better than the fish guys. I would rather these guys than the fish guys. We did get one champion fish guy there, but he's dead, so not too much of a problem. I will open this gold chest just in case it's a health upgrade. The odds of that are pretty slim though. So I did get a soul heart, thanks to, I'm pretty sure the only reason I got that was because of Mom's Pearl, but thank you, Mom's Pearl. And I got damaged there because I always get damaged. And leave the room. I did not mean to do that, in case you didn't know that already, but that was a mistake. Taking damage here left and right. Luckily, technology just shoots through everything, so it really helps with the whole damage dealing aspect of this. So there is a, well, either mob trap room or a boss trap room. Because the boss trap room, I won't be able to access it. The mob trap room, I will be able to access it, but I probably won't. Yeah, it is a boss trap room, so never mind. I was going to say, if it's a mob trap room, I won't be going in unless it's something really good. But I am going to check here for the secret room. And it's not there. I'm just desperately trying to think of any way I can advantage myself a little bit more. A room with 2 hangars in it. I got like trapped up on the ledge there, which I know is a lame excuse, but that actually is what happened. Alright, so that room wasn't too much of a problem. There's a scent here. Maybe I should have let Bumfriend grab that in hopes of getting a red heart. But I think there are red hearts, like, kind of spread out around the floor. I believe I've left a couple red hearts on the ground. We'll see. Hopefully I won't die trying to get to Mom. Mom, of course, is on the last path that I'm going down. I got hit by that Grimace somehow. I don't know how. And Bumfriend gave me a soul heart there, so I'm pretty happy about that one. Let's continue on. 2 hangers and a spider, so I took those out pretty fast. This technology just does so much damage. I really hope I'm not squandering it by, you know, ending up to die on this room or something. So there's a soul heart there. Oh my goodness, I got hit by a fly. Possibly the easiest fly I have ever had the opportunity to avoid, and I got hit by it. I don't even know at this point. So one thing I do know is I need health. You know, sooner rather than later, preferably. So hopefully this room drops some health for me. Hopefully I can avoid taking damage during this room as well, but we'll see. So, I mean, this long range with this lump of coal is helping a lot. I will say that much for sure. I'm going to go back through the floors. Actually, yeah, I will go back through the floors because I think I left like a red heart or 2 laying on the ground. Not sure about that, though. And if that ends up to not be the case, I apologize, but I get the feeling that there's a red heart somewhere around here, which would just give me an extra hit or 2 against Mom, which would be incredibly useful. But there's not actually a red heart. There is a Wheel of Fortune, which I play and put 1 cent into it and get a red heart. Nope. Okay. I apologize about that. I thought I left a red heart or 2 up here, which would have helped me out during the Mom fight. But I mean, I have a ton of damage at the moment, and I do have the Chariot card as well, so I should be able to defeat it, but we'll see. I really hope I don't have to defeat Mom's heart. I can't exactly remember in this challenge if that's required for a victory or not, though. I might as well destroy that, just in case it gave me a heart or something, but it didn't. And so it's time for the Mom fight, and we get the blue version, the blue champion version of Mom, who's actually the most difficult one. Out of all the versions of Mom that you can get, this one is the hardest. Confirmed. So I'm not super happy about that, but as soon as we get her down to a bit lower health, I will end up using the Chariot card, and that should help out a bit. And stand back and, you know, try to do some more damage by doing that. Like, the farther away I stand, the more damage I do, theoretically. So I'm going to be trying to use the Chariot card here, and, you know, she's almost dead. And yeah, okay, we beat the challenge, so we actually only had to beat Mom. We didn't have to beat Mom's heart. So the candle appeared in the basement, which means I have now unlocked the blue candle, which is awesome because it's a really, really good item, and it's also very common. So 2 challenge runs down, whole ton more to go. Pretty happy about that one. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for the next episode, which should be coming out tomorrow or something like that, but farewell.